Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce, my name is Hesty Astriani with NPM 21130220009. I'm from Physics Education Class A. Here I will present the result of my PPT entitled Uniform Strike Motion. Uniform strike motion. Kinematics. Kinematics and motion in one dimension. Motion is a word used to describe action, dynamics, or sometimes movement in everyday life. An object is said to be in motion if its position changes with respect to a certain reference or position. An object is said to be in motion if its position changes at any time with respect to a certain reference. The concept of motion that is formulated and understood today is based on the studies of Galileo and Newton. The branch of physics that studies motion is called mechanics. Mechanics consists of kinematics and dynamics. Kinematics is study of how motion can occur regardless of the cause of the motion. Strike motion. Strike motion is the movement of an object or object whose trajectory is a straight line or not curving. This type of motion can also be referred to as a regular translation. In the same time span, there is a displacement of the same magnitude, like the motion of a train on a straight track. 1. Position. Position or position is a vector condition that represents the existence of one point with respect to another that can be described by Cartesian coordinates, where the point is a point other than the 2 points but still correlated, or one of the 2 points. 2. Distance and displacement. Distance is the actual path length traveled by an object in a certain time starting from the initial position and finishing at the final position. Distance is a scalar quantity because it does not depend on direction. Therefore, distance is always positive. The distance measured is h. Displacement is a change in the position or position of an object from its initial state to its final state. Displacement is a vector quantity. For more details, see the image below. Displacement is only a question of the distance between the initial and final position of an object. The magnitude of the displacement is d. To know the difference between distance and displacement, let's look at the image below. Three, speed and speed. Speed is the magnitude of the velocity of an object. Speed has no direction, so it is a scalar quantity. The speed formula follows information. V equals sign average speed. M M half S distance or M. T travel time or S. Velocity is a vector quantity that indicates how fast an object is moving. Speed can also mean speed that has a direction. For example, a car is moving at a speed of 60 km/h. The speed formula is not much different from the speed formula. It can even be said to be the same. The formula is as follows. Information. V equals sign speed or m half x, s displacement or m, t time interval or s. 4. Regular motion. Uniform straight motion is motion in a straight line and consistent velocity. How to calculate the distance from a uniform motion? That is by multiplying the speed or m half s by the time interval or s. Information f equals sign average speed or m half s displacement or m, t time interval or s. Definition of uniform motion. Uniform straight motion is a straight motion that has a constant speed because there is no acceleration on the object. So, the acceleration values on the object experiencing LB are 0. A equals sign 0. Uniform straight motion. An object is said to be moving in a straight line if the trajectory of the object is a straight line and its speed is constant in everyday life. It is very difficult to find an object that moves in a straight line ideally. But in close proximity, there are several examples that can be analogous to straight motion. Orderly, for example, on a straight track, a train can be considered moving in a straight line if the train travels the same displacement with the same time it takes the train to move in straight line. 1. Speed graph with time. This is a picture speed time. 2. Position chart with time. This is a picture position. This is time. 3. Graph of acceleration with time. Acceleration. This is time. This is a picture. Application of uniform motion in daily life. 1. Train travel. The speed of the train is always constant or fixed so that the schedule for arriving at the destination station can usually be determined. Even if there is a delay, usually the departure is also delayed. 2. Boat tribes. Ships traveling across the high seas usually move in a straight line at a constant speed, and as it approaches the port, the new ship changes course and reduces its speed. 3. Vehicles passing the toll road. The application of GLB in daily life is done when the vehicle passes through the toll road. Indeed, not always. Toll roads or straight lines. There also bends. However, there must be a straight path to follow. Sometimes vehicles traveling on toll roads also have a constant or fixed speed. 4. Airplane motion. The application of uniform straight motion in the next slide is when the aircraft is flying at the height because it is moving at a consistent speed and a straight path in the air. However, as it almost arrived the destination airport, the plane began to change its direction or motion. Example question about uniform motion. 1. If a tortoise takes 20 hours to cover a distance of 1 kilometer, so how long will it take if it covers a distance of 3 kilometers? Discussion. First, find the speed of the turtle. P angle sine S divided T. Angle sine 1 divided 20. Angle sine 0.05 kilometers. Half course distance of 1 kilometer. So, how long will it take if it covers a distance of 3 kilometers? Discussion. First, in the speed of the particle T equals sign S divided T equals sign 1 divided 20 equals sign 0,05 kilometers half whole. Example about uniform motion. Two. Adi and Nico promised to meet at the park complex to play after school. The park, which was located between their house, was 2 times closer to Nico's house. If Adi takes 1 hour from his house to the park, then how long will it take for Nico from his house to the park if their speed is yours? Discussion. It is known the result from Adi's house to the park is 2 times the distance from Nico's house to the park, so we can write SA equals sign 20, SA equals sign 2S n. If their speed is the same, or PA equals sign PN, and Adi takes or TA 1 hour, then the time that Nico has to take from his house to the park, or PN, is SA equals sign 2SN. PA times TA equals signs 2 times PN times PN. PA equals sign 2 times PN. PN equals sign 1/2 TA equals sign 1/2 times 1/2, or 30 minutes. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.